What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vaughn, and today is August the 17th. And I just wanted to give an update on my trading today. We took a total of 3 trades today, and are you ready? I made $183 today. Okay, but we're not going to get too happy because I am a break-even trader, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn this camera around, show you the trades I made today, some of the decisions I made today, and all right, let's get to it. Hold on. All right, as usual. Okay. So the first trade I made today was an IPST. So I'm going to show you the trades I made to my trade orders today. I know they look like a lot, but some of these I had to cancel because, yeah, we'll talk about it. So I took a total of 3 trades. There's only 2 stocks I traded today, which was IPST and BRNX. So I sat down here around 6:45 to get started on my trading, and the leading stock of the day of this morning was IPST. So I was able to purchase 100 shares at $6.45. Now, if I could have held on to this stock all day today, this stock is now trading at $8.10 or something like that. What is it trading at right now? $8.14. But I did not hold it all day today. So I was able to get in. This right here is market open at 7 a.m. and I was sitting right here at 6:45. So I saw these moves right here. And let me shrink it a little bit so you can see. I mean, she was going and going and going. And to be honest with you, I was sitting right here watching her do this move right here. I sat and just watched it. And I was waiting patiently for my entry because I could have jumped in on any of these green candles, but no, I waited until she pulled back. Okay. And I was able to get in 100 shares at $6.45. Okay. And as you can see, which is the story of my life. Okay. My strategy. Okay. With my strategy, I'm either going to fly or I am going to float. Like I don't even know where I'm going, but I know I'm going somewhere. And I have accepted that I might not fly. Okay. So as soon as I come in right here at 6:45, she just did like somebody put her foot on top of these candles and they just held her down this entire time. Okay. Until this candle right here. So I was able to get out of this trade at 100 shares at $7.21. And I made $76 right here. I did not understand what is happening here. This whole move right here. It just confused me. It was like there are buyers jumping in, but of course there are more sellers than buyers because all these red candles. But then this candle right here, that candle right there, that candle right there set everything in motion. And she started trading like I like it to be traded off this is trading off the EMA. You see that bounce up? You see that? That's how that's how I like to trade because I know my buyers are right here most of the time. Most of the time they are right there. Okay. So the second trade, so I got out of this trade because I saw another one pop up. And the one I saw was BRNX. And it was I momentarily saw, look that trade. She looks like a straight line, but actually This is a pump and dump right here. And yes, I have to admit, I participated in this pump and dump because she had some news. What was the news? Oh, there was no news. There was absolutely no news on this stock. Nothing. But she was running so nicely up right here. So I was able to get in about 100 shares at $4.40. So here's 440 right here. So I should have known I was in trouble, but I saw this long candle right here. You see that? All of these buyers right here. And so I was able to purchase 100 shares at $4.40. And I put a ticket in for $5 that I'm getting out at $5. And when the ticket finally went through, it was 100 shares at $5.07. But as you can see, I got out on this green candle right here. This green candle goes all the way up to $5.30. And then whoever this was, how many shares is this? Almost 240,000 shares was sold in this candle, and it never recovered. So I got in on this one green candle, got out on that next green candle. That was it. And I made $67. $67 on a pump and dump. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, so much. I was on this other side of that green candle. But okay, so after that trade, I went back to IPST. And by this time, she was trading almost $8. So where are we? I was able to purchase 100 shares at $7.85. And then I was able to get out at 100 shares at $8.25. And I made $40. So I really like trading this after she started acting right. I guess we were just consolidating back here. And then finally this green candle right here just set her off. And then we just started trading off of the EMA. But yeah, I stopped trading probably today around 8:30, 8:40. So I was done. So I took those 3 trades. I made $183 between 6:45 when I sat down here and 8:30. So I made $183 in an hour, almost a little over an hour. Like that's great money per hour. Like that's great. Like I'm so thankful. I'm just so thankful that that I have this skill. And it's not because of my own self. Like I've talked about this. This skill, this knowledge, the Lord opened the eyes of my understanding. And I know some of you probably saying, you know what, how dare you come on these internet streets trying to show your progress and you just making $100 here, $100 there. But listen, we are stacking this money every day, stacking it. Okay. It is not, the end game is not the goal. It is the everyday journey that I take to make this money every single day. There is no job unless I'm an astronaut. like what job are you making $183 an hour? Let me think. You gotta be circling the moon. You gotta be you gotta be sitting on the left hand of the Lord to make $183. You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus is at the right hand of the Father. So you gotta be I might have said that wrong, but whatever it is, you understand what I'm saying. Nobody makes $183 an hour, but I made that today, and I am so grateful. I am so thankful, and I know my strategy may not make sense, and it puts me at risk a whole lot of time. But what we all at risk. You just have to accept whatever the outcome is. You just have to accept it. You have to be there. You have to execute, which is the hardest thing to do. It is the hardest thing to do. But unless you decide to do all those things, you're just going to stay in the same spot. And I don't want to be in the same spot anymore. Like, how many more years am I going to have to be in this same spot? I don't. And so I get up every day. This morning, oh, you'd be so proud. Oh, this morning I got up at 5:30 and I went to the gym. Usually I try to work out at home. But home is not working out because I can decide not to go upstairs and exercise, but if I have an appointment with the gym, then I go. I went today. Right? So I want my life to change. And not to say I have a rough life or my life is not working out for me, but I know there are areas in my life where it could be better. My health could be better. My budget, she could be better. My outlook on life, it could be better. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like life, like what we go through, sometimes I feel like it's meaningless. I'm at that age where it's like, what does all this mean? Where are we going? What are we doing? But whatever. But I am working on all those things, and I am putting them right here on camera for you to see. But I am serious. And because I am serious, I show up consistently. Win, lose, tired, upset, overstimulated. I have 50, 11 things going on at the same time that I'm juggling. It doesn't matter. I want I want better health. I want better finances. I want better relationship with my family. Like I want us to have a life outside of work. Like I don't want my whole life, like when somebody puts me in the ground, I don't want to be like, she was a good worker. Like there's more to me than just working. I have something to give, like something to contribute than just working. You know what I mean? It can't just be work. But this is a step in the right direction for me. And I'm so thankful that I have the courage to get up every day and to trade and to sort of put myself through the process, because I could easily take myself out of it. But I don't want to. I have learned so much about myself, so much about my thought process, how I fight with myself between what is right, what is good, what is great, what is greater, what is best. It's like I've learned so much about myself. Like I could not turn back now. So today we made $183. And I intend on keeping it. I don't intend on giving it back to the market because the market is hungry. She is hungry and she wants it back, but she is not getting it back from me. She is not. I call myself a break even trader because I always get to this point right here where I have made gains. And then I see the end goal. And then for some reason, I overtrade or I risk too much. And then I'm back at zero. And she's not getting it this week because this money has a purpose, it has a goal, and I intend on reaching it. So, I don't know how many trading days I will have this week, but I will be back. I will be right here tomorrow, the next day. Even if I don't have any trades, I intend on just showing up consistently like I always do. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had a blessed day. And until the next one, be blessed. Okay, bye.